What's up guys, I'm Josh Elliott, and today I will be reviewing Breaking In. So Breaking In tells the story of a mom and her two kids traveling out to the country to go to the house of her recently deceased father, only to discover that her father was actually murdered by a bunch of people that have now broken into the house, hoping to retrieve a bunch of money that is hidden in a safe in his house. They kidnap her kids and trap them in the house, and they lock her out. And it is now up to her to turn into a badass mom and go in there and save her kids. Yeah! This movie's really stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a B movie. I guess it's kind of meant to be stupid if it's a B movie, but I feel like it wants to be taken so seriously. It has been a really long time since I have seen a movie try so hard to be a movie. Every single line in this movie is meant to be in the trailer or meant to be a bombshell line. You picked the wrong house to rob. You messed with the wrong mom. That sort of thing. The mom. Okay, let's just start with the mom. The mom in this movie is supposed to be just like your typical everyday mom. Even at the very end of the story, like the villain's like, "You're crazy," and she goes, "No, I'm just a mom." So I guess the point is supposed to be that she can do all of these badass cool things because she loves her kids just that much. But no, like the things she does are things that not only a mom wouldn't think of, but I don't think a normal person would even think of most of the things she does. Most of the things she does are things that only a person in an action movie would either be able to think of or be able to successfully do. Even simple things such as one of the bad guys is walking around in the house and then he just sees her standing in the window and he looks away and he looks back and she's just not there. Like, who would do that? Why would a normal person actually do that? The whole point is that she's supposed to be a normal mom doing these amazing things, but she's not a normal mom. Everything she does is totally unrealistic. I did not believe her character for 1 second. The villains are terrible. They're just like your typical movie villains, and they all have like their different little personalities and stuff. I didn't even feel threatened by them. I liked the kids though. Acting wise, they weren't like super strong, but I liked the things that they did in the movie, because the things the mom does are so unrealistic, but the things the kids do are smart, but they do seem like things that actual people would think of. Like, there's a moment where some glass breaks in front of the daughter, and then when the bad guys aren't looking, I'm just gonna call them the bad guys, when they're not looking, she picks up a piece of glass and hides it in her pocket just in case. And then later in the movie, when the two kids are tied up, they manage to cut themselves out with the glass. I can believe a person would do that. Also, this movie, it's entertaining at some points, but for a movie that is supposed to be action-packed from start to finish, it drags at quite a few points. It's only about an hour and 20 minutes, maybe an hour and a half. It's short, but so many of the moments that are meant to be tense, suspenseful sequences are filmed really blandly. The acting is very monotone. It was pretty rare that I felt like genuine stress coming from the actors, and the music isn't riveting either. And so a lot of the tense sequences actually come across as pretty dull. And so this movie, I would say that even though it's really cheesy and unrealistic, it's at least entertaining, but it's not always entertaining. It is shot really well though, I will say that. That's actually like one of the reasons that the tense sequences aren't very tense, because it all looks so pretty and like they use a lot of blues. It's almost kind of calming instead of heart pounding. Like, my heart was not pounding at all throughout this entire movie. I was never worried once for anything. Considering that's really like the main driving point of the entire movie, that's kind of a problem. Now, I will say, I am happy that this is an action movie where the protagonist is a female black mom. That's great. Great representation. The movie's just not very good though. It's not very entertaining. The mom does such unrealistic things that it's almost laughable. I will give Breaking In a 3. So, what did you think of Breaking In? If you saw it, please comment below to let me know what you thought. Click here to subscribe and click here to watch our last video. Thank you guys so much.